The TGIF report is brought to you by 717 Credit Union.
Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the TGIF report. I'm Mike Moliterno. Well, it looks like we have finally shaken March off for good. The weather is looking up, and many of us will likely be spending some time in the yard or outdoors, especially heading into next weekend when the temperature is going to start hitting the mid to high 70s. So today we're going to take a look at the Master Gardener Volunteers of Trumbull County. The program, run by the Ohio State University Extension, offers assistance, tips, and educational programs to residents interested in developing their green thumb. If you've got a flower or vegetable garden at home, you're probably starting to notice a lot of Japanese beetles around. But simply squashing this pest will only make the problem worse.
What you want to do with the scouts is put them in water with liquid soapy water. You don't want to squash them because they'll let go of their pheromones and then the other ones will follow.
Offering gardening tips like this is the purpose behind the Trumbull County Master Gardener program. It's housed at the Ohio State University Extension's Research and Demonstration Gardens in Cortland. Lee Beers is the Master Gardener Coordinator.
So we use them to study different plant varieties and use them primarily for educating the public. We're going to say which ones do really well, which ones don't.
Right now, the gardeners are experimenting with different tomato varieties to see which are best suited for the area.
You can see here we actually had some of these that were eaten by deer, and you'll see 3 of them are missing. They're all the same variety, so the deer like that variety more than another.
The program also educates the public through its hotline, where people can get answers to general gardening questions, and through classes held throughout the growing season.
So we had a nice class on irises, composting, how to incorporate composting and improve your soil.
The classes and the hotline are run by the Master Gardeners.
A lot of people do not know we're here.
The Master Gardeners are a group of volunteers who go through 50 hours of training and 50 hours of volunteer work. Their mission is to be a resource for other gardeners in the area.
There's more to gardening than I put a hole and put a plant in it.
Wanda Thomas specializes in vegetable gardening.
People think that once you plant it, it should grow. And it needs nothing else but water. And there are a lot of nutrients that need to be added.
This is a Heliopsis.
Kathleen Ferris's specialty is container gardening.
Containers are a wonderful thing with an aging population because you don't have to get down on your hands and knees, and you can grow anything.
The Master Gardeners offer tips on everything from how to grow tomatoes.
Tomatoes are not the easiest plants to grow.
To planting a garden that's always in bloom.
Succession blooming.
To which plants make the best pollinators.
Because a lot of people, they'll go and buy an orange marigold. It's highly ruffled, and they don't realize that a lot of bees can actually access the nectar. So they'll be crawling all over it, but it's not actually helping the pollinators.
Classes are held Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Upcoming topics include pruning, edible plants, and American chestnut trees.
Chestnuts were the predominant forest tree in most of northeastern United States until the blight came in and started wiping them out. A lot of the older homes that you'll find, if you start stripping off the siding, if it's an older house, most likely is built with chestnut.
And I think it inspires the children to come here and they get different events here. And I think it inspires them to look at gardening as something that they might want to do.
We have a maze made out of lilies, and the lilies are in bloom. So they can try to get through the maze, and you notice the maze is short so they won't get lost or scared. And we have fairy gardens scattered throughout. We have a barnyard garden.
I think the public has a nice place to come to see what gardens can look like and what they might want to do in their own yards.
We learn as much from you as you learn from us, and the friendships are wonderful.
More information is available at trumbull.osu.edu or at the Trumbull Master Gardeners Facebook page.
717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. 717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.